I'm trying to do this blog in Jared's room, and hopefully you can see me okay here. And boy, do I have a lot to say, and I'm tired, and I'm trying to use up all my energy. Where do we all begin? Let's start with this. Andrea needed a $500 computer. Did she really need a $500 computer? Oh, she has to have a computer. She needs a laptop. Jared gave her a laptop. I gave her a laptop. 25 computers. She needs a new computer. On Sunday at Best Buy. She's checking it out. She doesn't want an Apple computer. She wants, I don't know. She gets a $500 computer. Then she says, David, this is going to be your birthday gift to me. This is the month of February, and Andrea's birthday is in April. What does that have to do with? I bought Jared once a $500 Sirius radio. It's in the car. He doesn't even use it. Like a dope for Hanukkah. I bought a $50 Sirius radio for me and $50 to install it. That's what I figured it was. He was going to go to college. He doesn't want to hear Canadian music. I figured I'd buy him a $50 for Hanukkah Sirius radio a couple of years ago, 2013, I think. Somehow it wound up being $500 because it has many colors, and he could plug in his phone. He could have Bluetooth, $500. Doesn't even use it. It's stuck in another car. Doesn't know how to take it out. And now Andrew, for whatever reason, has to buy a $500 Best Buy computer. I don't know what the make is. Microsoft, not even Microsoft. She could have had Jared's Microsoft computer. Jared has a tablet, has a keyboard, not even a tablet, whatever Microsoft is. You see people dancing around, whatever that bullshit is. She can't use it. Jared bought himself another computer, an Apple computer, for $1,200, $1,300, $1,400. And you could have his Microsoft computer that has the... No, she can't use that. She has to buy a new $500 computer, and then it's my birthday gift to her, not to even buy it. Well, who do you think bought it? Who do you think's money it is? Well, I have a deal with Best Buy. A deal. There's some kind of reward program. You buy stuff, and you get rewards, and you can buy other things for free. So the guy's ringing it up to $500. And I used to go to Best Buy a lot, get DVDs there, get computers. I haven't been there in a long time. It's a whole different store, everything's different there. So Andrew, for whatever reason, goes to Best Buy to buy this $500 computer on Sunday. So I say to the clerk, ring it up. I have these rewards. Here's my phone number. Put this special code number in the rewards. I can get credits. I can buy free things. He says, I forgot to put in the rewards. Well, he certainly didn't forget to ask Andrea for the $500. He certainly didn't forget to ask Andrea for the DB Entertainment business card to pay for the $500 computer. He didn't forget to ask that. But he forgot to put in the code number in the rewards that he could give me credit for the $500. I could buy something, a DVD. He forgot. He says, here's the receipt. I circled the number. You go home, and then you put it in the computer, and then you get the rewards. Now, that was Sunday. Today's Tuesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days. You think anybody put in the rewards? On Sunday, I said to Andrea, when you go home, he circled the receipt, put in the password, whatever it is, so I get the credits for the rewards. Well, that was Sunday. She gave the receipt to Jared yesterday, Monday, because they had to put in software, whatever they had to do. She couldn't get it right away. They had to put in software. So Jared went to pick up the computer last night, Monday. I texted Andrea Monday. Andrea put in the password so I could get the reward. Today's Tuesday. I text Andrea and Jared, would you put in the password so I can get the rewards? What does Andrea say to me? Can't you do it? Why can't you do it? Now what am I supposed to... Yeah, it has to be a blog. And I was just in the car with Andrea. I said, Andrea, you got to plug in my phone. I got to do a blog. I don't want to hear your blog. Don't do the blog. Don't mention my name. Is she out of her? Don't mention my name. Why couldn't I do the blog in the car? I had so much to say in the car. Especially when she said, why can't you put in the password, the special reward? Why can't you do it? I went to the blog right then and there in the car. Why did she say to me, I don't want to hear the blog? Why? It's all true. Everything I'm telling you is true. I have an Apple computer. Of course, I get the hand-me-downs. Because I bought Lauren a big Apple computer. I bought Jared a big Apple computer. Then I get the crap when they get new stuff. Well, it's older. Maybe since 2013. I don't know how old this Apple computer is. 13, 14, 15, 16, 4 years old. I don't know how old it is. And it has so much stuff in it. I said, Jared, I got to take it to Apple. And I can't carry it. It's too heavy for me to carry. I said, I need you to take it for me to Apple. Make an appointment. So I can go, when are you free this week? Make an appointment. I'll go with Apple and we'll figure out. Because when I put on my recordings, I'm always recording on my phone. It doesn't come out in order. Recording 2,502, recording 5,306. It's all over the place. I don't know how to get it together. I said, so let me know when you make an appointment. Go online and I'll go with you this week. He said, Jared says, I can only go on the weekend. I said, I'm not going to Apple on the weekend. You know what, this mall called Yorkdale Mall, which is You don't have no idea what King of Prussia is. It's a very upscale mall. It's like the fashion. It's even nicer than the fashion show mall in Las Vegas. And on the weekend, it's going to be insane. And even though I don't have to take appointments for the weekend, but I need to rest for 2 minutes on the weekend. I'm not working. This is work to me. So I said, I'm not going. I ain't. This is what word I used when I put emphasis. I ain't going to Apple on the weekend. So make an appointment during the week. He said, I'm too tired during the week. I work during the week. I'm too tired after work to go. Now, what should have been Jared's response? Now, I wanted to say this should have been the response, but that's not the response I got. But here's should have been the response. Jared, make an appointment with Apple for during the week, and I'll go with you. And Jared would say, okay, Dave, I can take it at 5:30. I can take it at 6. I can take it at 3:30. I'm available Thursday. I'm available Friday. What day do you want to go? I can go this day. You okay this day? That should have been the response. That was not the response. The response, I can go on the weekend, because he knows I don't want to go on the weekend. He knows that. He knows I'm not doing shit on the weekend. That's why he said I could go on the weekend. I said, you know I'm not going on the weekend. Well, I can't go during the week. He sounds like Andrea. I'm not. He calls me David. David, I am not going during the week. I'm too tired after work to go during the week. Jared came home today at 3 o'clock. What's Jared's work? He gets up about 7:30. He goes and stands in front of a green screen as a host of a YouTube channel. And then he comes home. Doesn't drive a bus. He's not in construction. He's not a waiter standing on his feet all day. Gets to sit down. He looks on the computer all day. What kind of story should I write today? He's on Facebook. He's on Twitter. What's trending today? Oh, this is. I'm going to talk about this. That's what he does. I'm too tired. When he came home today at 3 o'clock, because he left there at 2:30, he came home at 3 o'clock today. Very, very tired. But he wasn't too tired to go to Best Buy last night after his work to pick up Andrea's computer. That, which cost me $500, $532. Wasn't too tired for that. But he's too tired to go during the week to take the Apple computer in to Apple so I can figure out where all my recordings are. He can only go on the weekend. So tonight, Andrea says, Dave, I either get pizza or I can take you to Swiss Chalet, this chicken place, the 2 for 1, 2 can dine, whatever the bullshit is. She calls me at 6:22. How do I know it's 6:22? Because what I'm about to tell you now, that's how I know it's 6:22. Dave, I'm coming in 5 minutes. Be ready. I don't have a lot of time. I got to pick up Casey. That's Andrea's girl. That's Lauren's girlfriend. I got to get home to my mother. At 6:36, I was already in the car. She called me at 6:22 because it says 6:20 because the conversation we had at 6:36. I've been waiting 20 minutes for you. I'm hungry the horn. I'm waiting 20 minutes. So I had to look at the phone. She called me at 6:22. I was in the car at 6:36. Now, between 6:22, she called. She still had to get to the house. So I guess she got to the house at 6:31. And then I got in the car 6 minutes later. And you say, Dave, why don't you just get right in the car? I had the dog. I had to take clothes out of the dryer because Jared said, Dave, your clothes are in the dryer. I said, I'll take them out on the weekend. He said, I don't care. I'll take them out now. Because he knows I don't want him to touch my clothes. So I said, that's going to be a blog too, which I'm doing now. So I go in the car with Andrea, but she's rushing because she has to go pick up Casey at 8 o'clock. Lauren's girlfriend, Casey, at 8 o'clock. So after we have dinner, I said, I want to have soup. Why do you have to get soup? You're going to be full with the chicken. Do you believe this? Do you believe this blog that I'm doing? Why do I have to get soup? Lauren got a bowl of chicken soup. I said, well, it looks kind of like to have a bowl of chicken soup. Why do you have no time? You're going to be full from eating the chicken soup. Get it to go. That's what she said. If you want it, get the chicken soup to go. We weren't taking food out to go. We ate there. Why do I have to take it to go? I'm eating the chicken. And I want chicken soup. Why do I have to take the chicken soup to go? It's like saying, I'd like to have a Coke. Why do you need a Coke? Get the Coke to go. Finish dinner, you get a Coke to go. That's what it was like. That's what she said. If you want the soup after dinner, you get the soup to go. That's the name of my new book, Soup to Go. There's a joke about, I was in a hotel and I ordered room service and a hot blonde opened the door. And I opened the door and she says, you can have super sex. I said, I'm kind of tired, so I'll take the soup. Something like that. So we go in the car and Lauren's talking. Lauren should be a politician because he's great at filibustering. Talks. As a kid, talks. While he's talking, Andrea's taking the highway. Now, I've done these blogs before. I don't like the highway. I don't drive on the highway. I don't have nothing to do with the highway. In fact, when I take a taxi from the casino sometimes late at night, I say, can you not take the highway? Everybody loves the highway here. I'll pay extra not to go on the highway. I don't like the highway. And Andrew knows I don't like the highway. And I've said to Andrew many times, listen, if you're going to take the highway, I'll take the bus. Don't worry about it. Because you know me, David Bronstein. If you don't like the highway, Andrew doesn't like horror films. Do you think I take her to horror films? Do you think I say, oh, we're going to go see La La Land? And then we get to the theater, I'm taking you to see Get Out! I'm taking you to see Friday the 13th! I tricked you! Do you think I do that? Andrea doesn't like horror films, so we don't go to horror films. I go to the horror films. So she knows I don't like the highway. What does she do? Takes the highway. I have to take the highway. I'm not standing in traffic. I gotta take the highway. That's where all the traffic is in the highway. So she took the highway to go to get Casey. And Lawrence talked. I said, on your way back, don't take the highway. I have to take the highway. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm not waiting around. I gotta take the highway. Now, in cases like that, I said, just let me out right here, and I'll just take the bus home. That's what I said, which is true. I'll take the bus home, the bus, taxi, whatever. I'll take something. I'm not going on the highway. So when she said, I have to take the highway home, I got to go to the bathroom, I said, Lauren, would you plug in my phone? I got to do a blog right now. I don't want to hear the blog. Because she knows what I was going to blog about, which I'm blogging right now. Why can't I blog? Everything I'm telling you actually happened. She took the highway. She knows I don't want to go on the highway. She takes it anyway. I'm in the car. I say, don't take the highway coming back. What should be the response? Oh, David, I'm terribly sorry. I got off the charter. I know you don't like the highway. I'm sorry I took the highway. Of course, I won't take the highway coming back. Do you think that was the response? The response was, I have to take the highway. I have to go to the bathroom. I said, there's many Starbucks. Go to the bathroom. I'm not going to Starbucks. All right. So I said, I want to do a blog. I got to do a blog. I can't hold it in. I can't. I got to do a blog right now. I said, plug in my phone. I don't want to hear the blog. Why doesn't she want to hear the blog? It's this blog about the highway. Isn't that strange? Then, one more thing. I said, Andrew, would you tell Jared to take my computer in? Or Lauren, do you want to carry my computer in? Because she had this... I did a blog last week about a funeral, going to a funeral. It was Andrea's cousin's wife's mother's stepfather. Go watch that blog that Andrea loves funerals. It's called No Weddings and a Funeral. She can't get enough to go to funerals. So on Wednesday, the funeral's going to be on Wednesday. Go watch that blog. I scheduled my shoot for Thursday. Then it was canceled Wednesday. Now it's Thursday. It's in the middle of the day. I said, after the funeral was on 2:30, I said, I need the car. I got to pick up Casey. I said, I got to take my clothes to the cleaners. I'll take them to the cleaners. That was last Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 6 days my clothes are in the car. 6 days my jeans where I had a button, the string is coming off the button, the thread. I bought pants, I got to get them hemmed. I need a suit cleaned. 6 days they're in the car. I wanted the car on Thursday. I got to pick up Casey. 6 days they're in the car. Why can't you take Friday? I'm going to take them Saturday. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'll take them this morning. No, they were closed this morning. I said, I'll just take the clothes out now. I'll take the clothes out now out of the car. No, I'm going to take it tomorrow. Can you imagine if Andrew gave me clothes and I left them in the car for 6 days? Do you know what would happen? It'd be great blogs. That's what would happen. Maybe I should do that. So, what am I referring to now? So, I said to Andrea, and Lauren had to move those bottles of water. I said, why are there bottles of water in the back? Because my clothes are in there. I don't want Casey sitting on my clothes. I said, Casey can sit up front, and I will sit in the back, but you got to move the water. You got to move the clothes. I said, Lauren, they're heavy bottles of water. I said, Lauren, you can carry the water. Would you carry my computer into to Apple? Because Jared won't take my computer in Apple. He can only go on the weekend. He said he's too tired during the week. Of course he's too tired. He has 3 jobs. That's all Andrea says. Jared has 3 jobs. Leave him alone. And she said these 3 things are on there. How many jobs? You don't even have 1 job. He's mentally exhausted. You can't even do 1 job. And she said something else that I texted on here, which I don't want to look to see what it, but I wrote it down. You can't even do 1 job. He's mentally exhausted. Something else, something like that. I said, I got to do a blog right now. I got to do a blog right now. Who paid for the $500 computer? It came out of my company account. Who paid for it? The company. Who owns the company? Lauren and Jared, do they own the company? So finally, Andrea tells everybody, Jared has 3 jobs. He has 3 jobs. He's working so hard. He has 3 jobs. Jared wants to move out with his friend. I said, Jesus Christ, somebody has 3 jobs. You're making at least $60,000 a year. If you work at Starbucks, you make $20,000 a year. You make $10 an hour, 40 hours a week. Jared must work 40 hours a week on one job and comes home and maybe works 9 to 5, comes home at 5:30 and goes to his next job at 7 to 11, whatever people work. When does he have time for a third job? Then we meet a friend who works at a blog site. She lives downtown, pays $1,600 a month for rent. She only has one job. $1,600 a month for rent and electricity and cable and buys food, entertainment and clothes. One job. Jared has 3 jobs. Can't afford it. Not only that, she has no roommates. Jared has 3 jobs and 2 roommates, still can't move out. So finally, now, when people say stupid things, and it's so stupid, I don't question them on it till I have to question them on it because I don't want to embarrass them because that's how stupid it is. So I said, Andrea, what are these 3 jobs? You're always saying Jared has 3 jobs, and I'm always saying, what are these 3 jobs? Mo, Larry, and Curly's job? Harpo, Groucho, Zeppo's job? Chico's job? Who's on Bud and Lou and Stan and Laurel's job? Oliver's job? Whose jobs are these? The Ritz Brothers' jobs? Nobody knows who the Ritz Brothers are. Who? Smith and Dale's job? Whose job are? Nobody knows. I'm talking about vaudeville right now. What are these 3 jobs? Well, he has 2 YouTube jobs and Bounce. What's Bounce? Bounce is a bar mitzvah company. Jared dances at bar mitzvahs. That's what it is, Bounce. When does he have Bounce? Maybe a Saturday. Maybe a Sunday. It ain't every day 9 to 5 he's dancing at bar mitzvahs and weddings. There are no weddings 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. You know what I'm saying? So he has, I said, these 2 YouTube jobs. What are these 2 YouTube jobs? One YouTube job, he goes in and he says, well, what's trending today? Oh, the Oscars, they screwed up. They gave the wrong Oscar. I'm going to talk about Oscars screwing up. They gave this at the La La Land and they gave it to Moonlight. I'm going to talk about that. Then Jared stands like I do in front of a green screen and says, hey, guess what? They screwed up in front of the Oscars. And then after he finishes that job, he walks to the next room, to the other YouTube channel. And then he talks about Mr. Burns, he told me, and he talks about fictional characters. Right into the next, from one room to the next room, in the same studio. That's the other job. I said, I had to say it already. He has 2 YouTube jobs. That's true. He stands in front of a green screen, then he walks to the hallway, to the next room, to the other one. He's very tired. So when he came home today, I said, Jared, your mother keeps saying you have 3 jobs. What are these 3 jobs? And Jared laughs. She says, did you ask mother? I said, yes. She says, you have Bounce and 2 YouTube jobs. What are these 2 YouTube jobs? He said, well, one YouTube job, I call it info overload. I don't know is that what it's called? I don't know what the hell it's called. That's my one job. I work there at 8:30 till 3:30. That's where I talk about what's trending. He looks on the computer, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Oh, this is trending. And then we'll talk about what the girls are wearing fashion clothes now, whatever the hell's trending. I said, well, when do you do the next job? Well, at 3:30, I walk across the hall to the next studio, and that's where I talk about Mr. Burns and fictional characters. I'd work there till 5:30. Work there. Today, Jared came home at 3 o'clock. I said, how often do these 2 jobs? He said, well, Monday to Friday. I'm there at 8:30 in the morning till 3:30, and then I walk across the hall for 2 hours till 5:30. That's what he does. Where other people, maybe they're waiting tables, they're carrying heavy food on trays, they're dealing with a lot of bullshit of customers, they're working in retail and malls, they have to stand all day. Dealers have to, they work 20 minutes at a crap table, and then they take a break, they work another 20 minutes. Jared says, stand and sit, perform in front of a camera like I'm doing right now. Do you think this is work? Well, it is work, but Jared doesn't even edit his own stuff. He performs like this. Then the editors take it, they upload it. I have to upload it. I don't know how to edit. He does 1, 2, 3 like I'm talking now. That's how. And then he comes home at 5:30. He's too tired to take my computer to Apple. He's tired. Can't take it to Apple. Oh, but he can go out with his friends and bars and clubbing. That he's not too tired for. But to say, sure, Dave, whatever you want. I can take your computer whenever you. Thursday, Friday, I'll be home early. Friday, Thursday, on Tuesday, today I'll be home at 3 o'clock. Whatever you want, I'll come in. Just tell me what day you're available. I'll take it. When I'm free, I'll take it. That's not what I heard. I heard, I'll take it on the weekend. I'm too tired. Then Andrew says, Jared,